Hey traders, welcome to WeTrade Wave's weekly Forex forecast. In this video, I'm gonna share with you our forecast for these Forex pairs, including US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. During the video, we will give you some Forex trading tips that will help you with your trading. Also, we will share more info about our next course, and at the end, we have a bonus tip for you. If you want to learn how to trade and see the chart the same way we see it, we also teach Forex trading based on wave analysis and market structures. Those who are new to WeTrade Wave's channel, our weekly market forecast is published every Saturday at 4 p.m. UK time to help you be on the right side of the trade. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's get started. DXY, for this one guys, I hope all of you who trade DXY get in this buy. You should remember this forecast and this one as well. Market went up from here to here, and we hope that you made profits in this up wave. Those who remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Now, after this up wave, market starts to go down. And we were expecting this. After the completion of this up wave, market has to give us a corrective structure or an impulsive down move. So those who get in this buy and you are still in, make sure to move your stops to deep profits. What we are expecting next for DXY, we are expecting a corrective structure and another down wave. So next for DXY, we are biased to the downside. This down wave guys, it might be a small corrective structure or a complex one. In all the cases, we are expecting DXY to make a down move next week and the week after. Euro-dollar for this one, market went down from here to here more than 350 pips. Last week, we said from here we are expecting market to move down, and it did move down. So those who are selling, you should have made decent profits guys in this down wave. If you were in this sell, let us know in the comment section. Now, market starts to go up. We are expecting Euro-dollar to make an up wave next week and even the week after. This up wave guys, it will be a corrective structure or an impulsive structure. In all the cases, from now, we are biased to the upside regarding Euro-dollar. All of you who were in the sell, you can take profits or take more than 80% off and leave the rest at break even. And always remember guys, to take partial profits. If you take partial profits, you can make consistent money and stay in the trade if market will go in your direction for a big wave. And another tip for all of you, after streak of wins, take a break. It's not only after streak of losses. Once you get big win or streak of wins, take a break. Now, are you a serious trader who wants to learn how to trade correctly and become an independent, successful trader? If yes, don't miss out our next course. It will be starting in March and will be for limited time only at discounted price. All the details are on our website course page. You can find the link in the description under this video. Pound dollar for this one, how many of you guys remember this forecast? We said from here, we are biased to the downside, but we can see that market might push up again to break this top. Market went down. Some of our traders went for the sell, some of them they missed this sell, and some of them they made profits even with this small down wave. Now, market went down and starts to move up again. We are still expecting market to break the top. And we hope that none of you guys is stuck in this sell. If you sold this one, your worst case scenario, it should be break even only. There is no loss here. If you will get a loss, your trade management needs improvement. And this is why guys, we have these modules in our course. Risk management, money management, and trade management. So coming back to pound dollar, we are expecting it to go up and break the top. We are not buying and don't think that if market will go up to break the top, you should click the sell straight away. Remember, we are not controlling the market and nothing can stop the market above the top. We will look for our sell setups after this up wave. If market will give us the sell setup, we'll go for the sell setup while applying our risk management, strategies, and a good risk to reward. So do not jump in, trade your own plan, and trade your own system. Aussie dollar, for this one, you remember from here we said this will be a bigger corrective structure, and market is moving exactly as forecasted. So wave analysis is not only predict the next wave or the next move. Once you master wave analysis, you can also know if this will be an impulsive wave, fast move, slow move, small corrective structure, or a bigger corrective structure. And this is the proof in front of you. Those who are following us for the last few weeks, you know that we said this will be a bigger corrective structure. And also we said if you get in the sell, every time market breaks the low, you take profits. Now, what next for Aussie dollar? For this one, we are expecting market to push up. And this up wave, it can turn out to be an impulsive structure. For now, we cannot see this, but we are biased to the upside. Within this bigger corrective structure, market can turn out to be a complex wave. So trade your own plan and trade your own system. If you don't know how to trade those type of waves, stay away and focus on other pairs. Just to let you know guys, the rest of the pairs will be covered on our Sunday session. It's a live 1.5 to 2 hour session, where T will cover YouTube and a lot of pairs in details and what structure might perform. This will help you more with your trading. So more than 40 Forex pairs are covered, and we also cover commodities, cryptos, indices, and stocks. In these sessions, you can ask us questions live. And if you cannot attend them live, we will send you the recording to your email every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. Those who would like to subscribe to this service, check our website homepage, or you can find the link in the description under this video. Dollar yen, for this one, we hope all of you guys who trade dollar yen get in this buy and are still in. And also one small reminder guys, keep watching till the end. We have a lot of tips to cover, and we have a bonus tip for you as motivation at the end of the video. So for dollar yen, if you are in, you must have made decent profits in this upwave. If you are still holding, we suggest you to take 50 to 60% off and leave the rest at break even. Why? After this upwave, now market has to give us a corrective structure similar to this one or even lower than that. So we are expecting dollar yen to move down. If you are in the buy, you can take profits or take partial profits and leave the rest at break even. Our bias for dollar yen is toward the downside. And if this turns out to be an impulsive wave, we can break this low and this low one more time. And we won't be surprised. Why? Because we can see in the bigger picture a specific pattern that we know. What is this pattern and why this can turn out to be an impulsive wave to break this low and this low? T will explain this in details guys on Sunday session. And he will show you the patterns as well. So, what we are expecting next for dollar yen, we are expecting at the moment a corrective structure downwards. New Zealand dollar, for this one, you know it's like Aussie dollar. This will be a bigger corrective structure. And now we are in the middle of this structure. Even from here, we knew that this will be a corrective structure. So what next? For this one, we are expecting market to make a down wave to break this low and this low, another up wave to not break this top, and then one more push down. This guys is a complex structure that we know, and our traders, they know exactly what I'm trying to show them here. For you guys, stay away from these pairs if you don't know how to trade these patterns and focus on other pairs. Like I said, for New Zealand dollar, we can see this will be a bigger corrective structure. For now, short term, we can see it going down to break this low, like I said, one more push up to not break this top, and then another down wave. This is what we can see New Zealand dollar will behave for the next waves. So trade accordingly and always risk small. Yes, all for this one, you know that we are biased to the upside. From here we said down, market went down. From here we said up, market starts to go up, but the way it was going up, we do not like it. So we were waiting a down wave to these levels and then up again. Instead, market gave us a small corrective structure and then it went back up. Some of our traders guys get in the buy from here. Even we did not get this down wave, market went up from here, they can read the structure and they can go for the next wave during the week. Now, if any one of you guys get in the sell, which was very risky, your worst case scenario, it should be small loss only. If you get any other outcome, your system needs improvement. Now, those who missed this up wave, remember, market will always give you opportunities. So do not think that if you missed this up wave, you are losing money. In this one, guys, you lost one opportunity. So, those who were in, you can take profits, guys, because after this, we are expecting a bigger corrective structure to follow. Those who are investing, you can keep moving your stops in the direction of your trade. This means if you are buying, you move your stops upwards in the direction of your trade. Now, what next for US oil? For this one, we can see that market will push down. So for those who are not in, you can start to look for your sell setups. We can see it moving down next week and the week after. Do not miss, guys, the bigger picture, right? After this corrective structure, another push up. Before we go to gold forecast, let me show you guys some recent feedbacks from our private Slack group. One of our members achieved his monthly target in only 2 days. Dave now is making progress trading stocks and cryptos after he succeeded in Forex. Matt also did a great job. Brilliant. Remember, consistency is the key. I want all of you to take this as motivation and believe in yourself that you can do it. Joining us or not, if you do it the correct way, you can succeed. Stop this video, read the feedbacks one by one, and then continue. Gold for this one, like I said last week, some of the traders sold from here and they are still in the sell. We said last week, after this down wave, we might be getting one more push up to break this top and then down again. Instead, market went down, gave us this small up wave and then another push down to break this low. So those who get in the sell, this was a great move. And those who took profits here, don't feel sad that market went in without you. Always you should be positive and think that you made money. Now, if any one of you guys get in this buy, this would be a small loss for you. So don't think that every time you click the trade, you will get a win. Losses is a part of this business, but you need to manage them wisely. Now, again, for this one, what next? We are expecting gold to move up now. So do not jump in, wait your setup to go for the next buy. For us, we can see it going up to these levels or even higher. In all the cases, we are expecting gold to move up and we are biased to the upside for short term. So you know our bias now, trade accordingly. Pound yen for this one, guys, we were in this sell and then we've got out for break even. Market starts to go down, this was around 100 pips move, and by that time, you should move your stops to break even if you get in any sell. If not, you should get out for a small loss. This should be your worst case scenario. Anyway, after this corrective structure, market went up. Are we getting a change of structure here? No, we are still biased to a down wave. And we will be looking for our next sell setup once this is ready. What we can see next for pound yen, we can see correction up and then down again. This up wave is not needed for the structure. So this means for us, any sell setup we see, we will go for it. And we are expecting this to be sharp and fast. And just to give you a hint here, guys, once you see market pushing up, market makers are selling, not buying. This might be confusing for some of you, but I will explain this in details in the course. Coming back to pound yen, our bias is toward the downside. Any sell setup we get, we will go for it. Do not jump in and trade your own system. Dollar CAD for this one, we are within a corrective structure. From here, market went up, this was very sharp move, and now we are in a corrective mode. Market is going sideways. After this down wave, we are expecting market to push up again. So for us, we are only looking for our buy setups. Even if this turns out to be a complex structure or an extended corrective wave, we will be looking for our buy setups again. Any buy setup we get, we will go for it. Any sell setup, we will ignore. Aussie Swiss for this one, I will assume that you remember this forecast. And from here also on Sunday session, team mentioned for all of you guys that this will be a corrective structure for another push up to break the top. And this is exactly what's happening. So those who are buying, keep moving your stops in the direction of the trade. We are expecting market to push up, give us a corrective structure, another push up. Correction, another push up. Once this wave is completed, we will let you know later on. For now, we are still biased to the upside. So it's not to sell after every top or to buy after every top. For wave analysis, guys, you have to learn the concept and master market structures in order to learn how market behaves. And I'm repeating, guys, this tip almost every week as a reminder for our followers and a new tip for the new viewers. Never ever add to a losing position. Euro-Yen, for this one, we said last week we are expecting a down wave. Market went down from here to here. This would have been, guys, a small profits or a break-even trade. Market is moving up now. This up wave is sharp. So for us, this one, guys, is a part of the next structure. What I mean by that, we are not in the buy, and those who were in the sell, this will be a break-even trade. Structurally, market can move down again. But this down wave, we will not go for it. Why? Because this down wave, we can see it going down correctively if it needs to go down. After that, one more push up, and then one more move down. What I'm drawing and what I'm explaining here, our traders, they know exactly what I'm referring to. For now, this was a sell and this is a break-even trade, or small profits. EURUSD, for those who don't know, guys, T is mentioning on Sunday sessions what pairs we are focusing on. And he said last week, EURUSD down, and this was the move. So all of you are selling EURUSD, make sure to take profits, at least 70% off, and leave the rest at break-even. What we are expecting next for this one? We are expecting a corrective structure, another push down. This is what we can see next for EURUSD. Now, remember this, guys. Some of you might be going for this buy. So it's not because we said this correction and then you go and close the trade. If your system and if you are biased to the upside, you keep the trade. We are not pretending to be right every single time, and we won't. No one can be right 100% in this business, and this should not be your goal. Your goal is to make money out of the next wave. In order to do that, you have to learn how to trade correctly, build your experience, and make consistent money. That is the goal. Make consistent money. And the only way to do that is to have a complete system and learn how to be an independent, successful trader. Dollar Swiss, for this one, also market shoot up from here to here. We said last week, no matter what this structure will be, we are expecting another push up. If you get in this buy, or if you are in from here, now it's time to take partial profits. Why? Because we are expecting market to give us another corrective structure, similar to this one, and then up again. So if you would like to hold, just move your stops to break even and let the market unfold. And even for Sunday session members, all of you remember what we said here at the start of the year. Those who are not in, you can trade within this corrective structure or wait this to finish to go for the next buy setup. Pound Oz, for this one, we are at the same level. Down, up, market is making a corrective structure here within this up wave. So what next? For this one, guys, we are biased to the downside. Any sell setup we get, we can go for it. This down wave, it might be impulsive or corrective. In all the cases, we will be looking for our sell setups for Pound Oz. Silver, for this one, guys, how many of you remember from here, we said it's investment up, and market went up from here to here. Then once market start to retrace, we said from here, we are expecting silver to go up to 50 level. And market went up from here to here, 40%. All of this is within the structure that we know. Even fundamentally, guys, silver will push up after the completion of this corrective structure. So, let's talk wave analysis here and what we are expecting next. For this one, guys, we are putting it again just to tell you we are expecting a corrective structure, one more push down. This down wave, it might break this low, and this one. And just a small hint for you guys why we are expecting this. If they are planning to push silver up, they will make sure that no one is in with them before this up wave. So I hope, guys, this tip will help some of you to understand more what's happening here. Structurally and fundamentally, we can see silver will push down before the next up wave. So those who would like to trade, you can go for the next sell setup. Those who would like to invest, wait market to push down and you buy it cheaper. Save this picture, guys, somewhere. We'll come back to it later on. Bitcoin, also for this one, you remember from here we're saying investment up, and and market went up all the way from here to 40k levels. So, why we are putting this again? For two reasons. First of all, to explain you that we are still biased to the upside. Now, those who were in the buy from here, you have to take partial profits. Even if you think that Bitcoin can go to 100k and even more, take partial profits. At the moment, if you are holding, this is not your money. If tomorrow you wake up and Bitcoin will be at zero, you did not make money out of this upwave. Take partial profits and leave the rest at break even. Those who are not in, you cannot jump in from here unless you do your calculations. What I mean by that? This is investment. If you want to buy it from here, you have to know that Bitcoin needs to reach 74k levels to double your investment. If you think that this is going to 74k, you invest in this one from here. And always guys, even in investment, you have to risk a small portion of your portfolio. So do not risk all your account or do not sell your house to invest in Bitcoin. You might win, but it's a might. If you would like to invest, take 20 to 30% of your account and invest it in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency that you know or you follow. If you have any questions for any cryptocurrency, any stock, any commodity, subscribe to our Sunday session. T will answer all your questions on Sunday. In this business, you have to trust yourself and keep pushing no matter what. No excuses, no setbacks. Only push to learn more and build your experience. If you have a doubt that you will succeed, stop trading. You have to have 100% trust in yourself in order to succeed. Work towards your goal because nothing is impossible and you can do it. Thanks for watching. Trade with care. Share this video on your social media platforms and see all of you next week.